People. Que pasa, sapa, say what they do. Now people, we see that the brazen daylight thing, it'll get bad, it'll get out of hand. As a man was slapped away just minutes after dropping off his daughter to school. Now people, we are speaking about 37-year-old Oral Gray. He was slapped away after escorting his daughter to school. We are talking about Care Bear, child development. So people, we see that this man was playing his part as a father. And as soon as he dropped off his daughter, blam. You know the story goes, you know the ending. And people, what is so sad about this is that we see that this is a responsible or a man that is acting like a responsible dad. And then here comes some careless, worthless man with their destructive energy to take with the man right in front of him daughter or just minutes after him drop off him daughter. And what makes it so bad is that this happened at 9 a.m. in the morning. So people, it seems like gone are the days when these little lowlife used to move in the cover of darkness. It seems as if they are doing everything right now in a broad daylight, them brazen them outer and. Now this incident happened off Walton Park Road. We are talking about a main thoroughfare, and it was said that this was during the time when parents were dropping off their kids and people, the picnic them get frightened, people, the mother and the father and the granny and the relative and everybody have to take for themselves and a run for cover because people, we are not expecting this 9 o'clock in the morning. They are not even light out good yet, and you see the type of evil that is in the hearts of men. So people, like me say, that happened, and it only shows you how far Jamaica has plummeted when it comes to moral values and ethics and crime. We see that we're gone out and we see that we are getting callous. We see that we are getting reckless. We see that we are getting immoral. We see that we are getting very unethical. Now people, don't get it twisted, don't get it misunderstood, don't get it misconstrued. There is always an underlying story behind everything. I like them say, where there is smoke, there is fire. But we have to also understand that there's a thing called a random act of violence. And I am not saying that that is the case here. I am just saying that it only shows that these people, they do not care. They will take away anybody in front of them, mother in front of them, picnic, Rete and Lele. So anyways people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. And people, I am begging you, please like, share, comment and subscribe. It takes time and effort and research to do these videos. It only takes a moment or a couple seconds just to leave a comment. Thank you very much. Now the next thing that is popping in the news is that we saw that the fraud trial for the Manchester Municipal Corporation got underhand yesterday. And I am speaking about the trial that implicated a lot of employees for the Manchester Municipal Corporation that were under investigation by MOCA. We are talking about the major organized crime force. Now I am speaking specifically about one of those employees, and his name is Sanjay Elliott. And the thing that came out in the court yesterday is that it is reported that this man owns a house and the value of the house is $69 million Jamaican. We are talking about Jamaican dollars. Now people, if we do the maths correctly, we are speaking about 575,000 US dollars. Now people, we are talking about a big time house in a Jamaica, much less in America. Now when we do the mathematics, it is said that this man was making $250,000 a month. And at the time that it is said that he committed this crime, he was making $252,000 a month. people, if we do the math, that is $2,100 per month. That equals to $25,000 per year. That equals to $525 or $526 per week. Now, people, we are talking about $105 per day this man was making, if you are doing the maths correctly. Now, people, let me ask you this question, and specifically for the persons living overseas, may I talk about in the US, since I am using US dollars, since I am equating or doing the equivalent to the US dollars. If you are making $25,000 a year, would you qualify even for a reasonable interest rate in America for a house that costs $575,000? Now, people, if we do the math, it is easier than ABC. It is easier than 1, 2, 3. It does not take a rocket scientist to know say something not adding up, something is not right. There is something wrong with this equation. It is off. Because the truth and the fact is that it is common sense that if you make $25,000, more than likely the possibility, the probabilities are that you would not qualify for a loan from any legitimate lending institution. May I talk about a bank, Rete and Lele. So, people, the moral of the story is this. When the defendant we are speaking about, Sanjay Elliott, was asked the question by the prosecution, how could you afford a house that was worth 69 million Jamaican dollars and a salary of 25,000 US or 250,000 Jamaican per month? How did you afford a house like that? How did you qualify? And people, of course, you know that his lawyer tried to defend it. And people, the truth and the fact is that there are certain things that just cannot be defended, because if you don't have a basis and that is your sole income. So my point is that, and the moral of the story is this: there is no way that he could have afforded a house that cost $69 million in a 2016 when his salary was only $250-something thousand per month. People, I am just doing simple mathematics. It is not odd math, it is not calculus, it is not trigonometry, it is not nothing too complicated. It does not take a rocket scientist. Any simple idiot can do that kind of maths. That is the point that I am trying to make. So people, we see that these people are crooks. We see that they are fraudsters. We see that they are blatant thieves. We are talking about some 2-foot puss. We are talking about some 2-foot hyena. And people, it only speaks volume for the type of corruption that exists in Jamaica, specifically in these government institutions. People, the whole of them are criminal, point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole situation as it pertains to that. And like I say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. So the next thing that is popping in the news is that we see that they slapped away Superman on Hart Street. We are talking about H-A-R-T, not H-E-A-R-T. Now people, it seems like Superman ran out of kryptonite. And people, it seems like the persons that pounced up on him, it seems like they were heartless on Hart Street. And people, don't get it twisted. This person, Superman, he is 36-year-old and his name is Rollin Superman Walker. But here the thing, it is not like he is an innocent victim. This person is a man that is known for being a troublemaker. As a matter of fact, he was on bail for GUN offenses. So people, we are talking about bad man versus bad man. And you know the story, you know the result that is going to happen. It happens all the time. It is called karma. It is called payback. Now it is said that he was rolling in his car and pull up on an intersection, and when he pull up, some people pull up on him and open the door and open some can on him, and people, after the SMOKE clear, he was gone. Well, he was not gone, he was taken to the HOSPITAL, a place of recovery, but obviously he did not make it. Now people, there's a video going out and I have the video, and like me say, if you want the video, just contact me on WhatsApp and the number is 1-876-894-2711. Now people, when we look at that video and we saw the way that the Popo handled this man, they handled him like he was a piece of shit. They handle him like he was just a little animal in the street, because like me say, him pick up the tack, him pick up the can, and he was basically battling for life. And after he was taken to the place of recovery, he ended up DEAD. He was pronounced in the worst case scenario, point blank and period. Now people, you see that it is very ironic. We are talking about Superman gone, and we are also talking about these men being heartless and hard street. Because people, we are talking about broad daylight. We are speaking about an incident that occurred at about 9 a.m. to be specific. So people, we are talking about some brazen daylight thing once again, one more again. So it only shows you that these people do not care. And like me said before, gone are the days when these GUN MEN used to act under the cover of dark in the wee hours of the morning or in the night. Now they are doing things in the broad daylight as if they are prime time. They are ready to take you away any place, anytime, anyway. They do not care. And we have to also remember that St. James is now under a state of emergency. We are talking about a SOE. So that means that Popo was around. That means that the soldier them was around. We are talking about security forces and people. It still happen. Because like them say, when your time come, your time come. And it seems like Superman ran out of kryptonite. It seems like Superman draw nil. And he was taken away, point blank and period. But based on the Popo report and based on what a Popo was saying that was on the scene, they are saying that Mr. Superman is a troubled man in the community. He is a person that is known for causing chaos. So therefore people like them say, karma catch up on him. So anyways, that is my views and opinion on the whole thing. I like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.